What's good? What's good? Let me turn this motherfucker. What's good, man? I know I was supposed to do this shit like 2 days ago, but man, I've been working crazy. So let's dive right into this shit. You know what I'm saying, I don't have that much time. I gotta go edit some video. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's jump right in here. So today's topic reaction is 10 Laws Sex Edition. Uh, so number one, it is illegal to seduce and debauch an unmarried woman in Michigan. I'm not really sure what debauch means, but let's read this. An archaic law in Michigan, which has been that any man who shall seduce and debauch any unmarried woman shall be guilty of a felony. If found guilty, the man can be punished with up to 5 years in prison or a fine of not more than $2,500. Being such an imprecise law, it's rarely used, but lawyers have used it as a loophole to protect their clients from stronger charges. Well, there you have it, man. Let's find out what the Bach means. Hey Siri, what does the word debauch mean?
Leave a ship or aircraft. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
Wait, that is definitely not it. Let's see. D-E-B-A-C-H. Okay, debauch. What the fuck? I guess it was a small village about 4 miles northwest of Woodbridge, Suffolk, United Kingdom. At the time of Doomsday Book, it was called, and whatever. On to the next one. So, our next one is in Utah. In Utah, marrying your cousin gets complicated. Whether or not you can marry your cousin in the United States varies. Marrying your fucking cousin. I think some of y'all might want to hear this, you know what I'm saying? Factual. You know what I mean? Some of you other fucking weirdos, you fucking weird people. Uh, so marriages between first cousins are illegal in 25 states and legal in 20. In the remaining states, it gets more complicated. In Utah, for example, first cousins may legally marry only if they are at least 50 to a state judge that one of them cannot procreate. Alternatively, first cousins can wait until they're both at least 65, in which case they can marry without permission. So you got to be a motherfucking geriatric cousin fucker to get married. That's fucking crazy. We got these senior citizens married. It is technically illegal to flirt in Haddon Township, New Jersey. I know where that's at. What the fuck? The general legislation of Haddon Township, New Jersey seems to suggest that flirting is illegal. Under the section Peace and Good Order, a person may be punished for approaching any person of the opposite sex unknown to such person and by word, sign, or gesture attempts to speak with such person against his will. Shouldn't it be his or her will? What the fuck? Because that means it's only for females. Females can't flirt with niggas in Hyann Township. While this law seeks to punish objectable actions such as sexual harassment and catcalling, it can technically be seen as prohibited harmless flirting. So tread carefully if you're going to flirt in Haddon Township. Fuck, I think I want to copy this and post it on Facebook since I'm in Jersey. I swear people are going to be like, oh, what the fuck kind of shit is this? Um, all right, so the next one in Texas. Hold on, wait, let me see. Lazo, my guy. What's good, bro? Did you just hear this fucking shit? In goddamn Hatton Township, man, you can't flirt in Texas. The possession of more than 6 dildos. Yo, you cannot own more than 6 dildos in the state of Texas. I guess that's why everything is big in Texas. Because you can't have 6 of them. You can't have more than 6 of the motherfuckers. So go big or go home. A Texas statute known as the obscene crime to possess 6 or more obscene devices or identical or similar obscene articles. These infernal devices include dildos. So in Texas, you can legally own more guns and display them in public than you can sex toys, as some dildo wielding company campaigners have pointed out. Now that's crazy. You can own 1,000, but you own 6 dildos. Now, I'm just gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all. Yeah, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna let y'all fucking take that and run with it, man. That's crazy. All right. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You can't get married in Nebraska if either partner has a sexually transmitted disease. I'm not trying to marry this bitch and she didn't burnt me. You know what I'm saying? Or the other way around. You fucking with these burning ass niggas, they shooting motherfucking herpes in your eyes. Nah, man. I would definitely agree with that law being in fruition. All right. All right. So we got, okay. So let's read this. No person who is afflicted with a venereal disease, so says the law in Nebraska. Cases involving this intrusive statute are rarely enforced, and the law might one day be wiped from the books completely. In January 2020, State Senator Matt Hansen introduced a bill to eliminate the provision altogether, which would allow people to marry without reprisal, even if infected with an STD. So, how do they even know that that they have shit before you get married? Do you have to fucking like go get tested and shit like before you go to the army and shit? 702 Smooth, what's good, my guy? Uh, you see what it is, man. Doing the top 10 weird laws around the world, sex edition. Sex edition. All right, so here we go. Um, in North Carolina, it is illegal to live with a partner if the couple is unmarried. That's a fucking good law too, man. That will get rid of a lot of you homosexuals. Niggas is out here fucking bitches for a place to stay. I actually know some bitches like that too, man. I just seen one of them bitches yesterday. And she was like, "That's not my boyfriend. I just needed a place to stay." And I'm like, "Man, that's crazy. These ugly ass niggas is they have to do is have a car, some drugs, or a place to stay. If you got all three, you fuck around and got a wife out this motherfucker." All right, here we go. North Carolina is one of. All right, wait. All right, wait. We just did that. All right, let's read it. North Carolina is one of 5 states to have an illegal cohabitation law. The state's law of fornication and adultery state if any man and woman not being married to each other shall lasciviously associate, bed, and cohabitate together, they shall be guilty of a class 2 misdemeanor. Well, at least it's a misdemeanor, but fuck that. I'm not trying to have the cops come kick in my fucking door because I decided I didn't want to marry my fucking side piece. What the fuck? Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't have to watch the piece living with you. Mm-mm. I guess I was wrong on that one. So, all right, here we go to the next one. Number 7. Many U.S. states still have laws against adultery and fornication. Many countries, such as the United Kingdom, no longer consider adultery a criminal offense, although it still can be used as grounds for divorce. The same where 18 states make sexual acts illegal if at least one of the people involved is already married. In Idaho, for example, an adulterer could face a fine up to $1,000 or 3 years in jail. 6 states, Idaho, Illinois, Massachusetts, Mississippi, South Carolina, and Utah, still have fornication laws, which basically decree all forms of non marital sex illegal, but these are rarely enforced. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Idaho, Illinois, Massachusetts, Mississippi, South Carolina, and Utah still have fornication laws, which basically decree all forms of non marital sex illegal. But these laws are rarely enforced. Say shit, bro, because they can put you in jail for any fucking thing. 3 years in jail and up to $1,000 fine. Yo, I'm glad I live in Jersey and I don't go to fucking Hatton Township. Because I'm not only flirting with bitches, I am fucking them too. That's crazy. All right, so here we go. In South Carolina, a false promise of marriage can land you in jail. I mean, yo, I don't know what females, but I guess back in the day, like females used to like it used to be a real big thing to be married, and some people would, change their whole life to go and marry somebody else. They would move away and they would not shit like that. When you got a situation like that, you know what I'm saying? I think it should be against the law to fucking, promise a person, it could be of either sex, you know what I'm saying, a person a certain lifestyle, and they adjust their whole ways of living to accommodate the marriage and shit like that, and you end up not doing it and leaving them fucked in the end. There has to be some type of repercussion from that. That's that's what I that's how I feel. Okay, here we go. Promising someone you will marry them with no intention of following through is a law is a low move, but getting sent to prison for doing so seems a bit harsh. That's how it is in South Carolina, where seduction under promise of marriage is a misdemeanor punishable with a fine or imprisonment for up to a year. That's but I mean, so is fucking, leading somebody on like that. It's pretty fucked up too. Because you don't know how much of their time, how much of how many years they felt like, they were gonna get married and what I mean, all this other shit. So they're doing things that they might not normally do in another situation with somebody that they don't see a future with. But here we go. Don't teach anyone about polygamy in Mississippi. Y'all know what polygamy is? It's fucking multiple partner shit. That's that type shit. That fucking Empress Janet shit. She's a fucking polygamist, a pansexual. I don't know what a pan. I know. She told me one day. She said it's anybody sexual. Like she fucks anybody, any boy, girl, fucking tranny, whatever. They're willing to get hot and horny and do some physical activities. They're with it. All right. So if you want to explain to someone what polygamy is all about, it's best not to do it in Mississippi. It's illegal in the state to teach another the doctrines, principles, or tenets, or any of them of polygamy. Doing so could result in a $500 fine and others, and up to 6 months in jail. I mean, that's some bullshit. You know what I mean? But you're gonna have to have like a fucking FBI snitch to be sitting there and saying that you told them this, or you got to be like hosting live events or just telling. You know what I mean? Like you got to be somebody got to tell on you for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like you be teaching bitches how to be polyamorous. All right. Don't flaunt your booby pillows in Kern County, California. At least not near the highway. Booby pillows, they mean titties, right? Uh, I mean, that's pretty much illegal everywhere, right? Because they're just going to call it fucking indecent exposure, right? So the lawmakers of Kern County, California, have a real issue with the public sale breast. Oh, so they really meant booby pillows. Okay. According to the law, the sale of booby pillows along public highways is a species of indecency and vulgarity which cannot be ignored or controlled by passerby. Vendors can't sell or even display booby pillows within 1,000 feet of a highway. Doing so could earn them a $500 fine or a 90-day stint in the county for selling fucking pillows with titties on them. You got to go do 90 days or pay $500, which is damn near the same fucking thing. Because first of all, I'm not giving you $500. I'd rather go. I'd rather go sit in the jail for 90 days, man. Fuck that. I'm not fucking not giving you $500, bro. You selling fucking pillows. I don't know, but that was number 10. And it's fucking crazy that I want to go look up some more fucking laws. Look at my hair sticking. I want to go look out. I want to go look up some more laws so that we can go through those. But we're gonna stick to the motherfucking script and stick Two. All right. All right, here we fucking go, man. We're about to do 10 more. So we got a bonus 10. We got a bonus 10 weird fucking sex laws. So here we go. Clowns and horses in Massachusetts. In Massachusetts, you can be jailed for screwing a rodeo clown in the presence of horses. The truly bizarre law was reported on Fox News not long ago. Some suspect that this might have something to do with a real incident sometime in the distant past. The law still stands though. Well, let's go fucking find out what law what's this motherfucking incident they're talking about. It's dark. I cannot see my fucking keyboard. All right, what are we doing? All right, so let's see what the fuck. Thursday in the KBIA newsroom, we had what I consider valuable discussion. I don't know if this is it, but fuck it. We can't find that shit right now. But you go look up the fucking thing. I just think this is a weird ass law. Like, but I was definitely intrigued on what what could have caused this law to come in effect. Rodeo in the presence of horses. I mean, I don't even know. All right, so kissing your spouse in public in Dubai. Couples can hold hands in public in Dubai, but that's as far as it goes. You cannot kiss your spouse or partner in public, setting the city emirate, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. To do so could mean charges of public indecency. That can earn you 10 days in jail if you happen to be drunk at the time of the offense. Your jail time can go up to a year. We'd love to know what the time served would be for a male who dared to drink and drive, but is sure to be less than a year. That's crazy. I mean, like, so I'm trying to set it up so where I could actually see my my uh, on the well, you know what? How is it that, how do you do that? What's I know there's some type of way where you could. All right, let's go back to the fucking laws. All right, number 4, lights out in Hungary. Outrage over sexual freedom is still crops up in certain places in Hungary too. So Hungarians simply don't like anything beyond heterosexual marital intercourse and the missionary position. But even that has its limits. In Budapest, married couples are prohibited by law from having sex or others with the lights on. What? Yo, Mads, what the fuck? Do you see this shit? Oh yeah. See now it's on. Here we go. Mads, do you fucking see this shit, man? Ladies and gentlemen, Mads is the answer to this. so yeah, man, you can't have sex, missionary or otherwise, with the if you're married. I don't know. I think that's kind of fucked up. You're not allowed to have sex with the lights on. That means you got to see every ugly morsel. You got to really love the person you're with, boy. If you love to play chess and are ever in Tallinn, Estonia, do keep in mind that you cannot play the game while having sex there. Uh, Answer this question for me in the comments, man. Have anybody ever had sex with chess? I mean, I would, I would think the game would have to pause Because I know I'm definitely not, you know what I'm saying? You got to be getting some whack ass pussy if you thinking about your next move in the chess game. Maybe that's how some of these people last for fucking hours and hours on end. Not even thinking about this. All right. No nudity in Singapore. What? I thought Singapore was like fucking like known for like having like trannies and like red light districts and shit like that. In Singapore, it's illegal to walk around nude if you're in a private place that's in public view. What? Yo, that doesn't. All right, so if you're in a private place that's in public view, I mean, isn't every private place technically in public view? Like, I'm in the privacy of my home, but the public, does that make any sense? All right. So this includes standing in front of your window. The government of Singapore says a person appearing nude includes a person who clad clad in such a manner as to offend against public decency or order. So sexy underwear and kinky costumes are probably a no-no too. I mean, okay. That's not only weird, it's pretty fucked up. All right. Since hand, that's like a oxymoron, like a censored porn by Japanese law. Any legal produced pornography must censor the genitals of the actors and actresses. That fucks up the whole porn. What's the point of watching porn? I mean, listen, man. When I watch porn, I'm in the porn and shit. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I like to pretend like it's me because when I watch porn, I'm probably jerking off. You know what I'm saying? So I like the never mind. We're not gonna go into what the fuck I watch when I watch porn. All right, so all right, did we already read this? This law covers hentai comics, video games, and anime. To evade this particular kind of censorship, porn producers have featured subject matter previously unseen in Western pornography. These include bukkake, goken, amorashi, and tentacle erotica. Mads Raz,
What's up?
and
What's good, man?
what's up, my guy?
What's up, man? What's happening?
I'm fucking high,
Me too.
and
That's
yo,
good.
this is the sex edition, man.
Yeah, cool.
This is the Weird Laws sex edition.
Yeah, I can't talk too long.
Weird
My
Laws,
wife. What?
huh?
I can't talk so loud because my wife is sleeping, in there.
That's fine, man. We're just gonna.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look at. We're gonna look at some weird laws,
yeah,
man.
yeah. That's cool, man. Get some people in here, man. Come on.
All right. So far in motherfucking Massachusetts, that rodeo clown of a horse. All right. In Dubai, you can't kiss your spouse in public.
I knew that one. I knew that one.
What? Dubai?
Uh, yeah, because my I was in Dubai for like 6 years ago, and I was there with a no 7 years ago, 8 years ago. I was there with a girl I knew, and we was there. And we were holding hands, and the cops said, "No, no." They chopped us off. I said, "What the fuck?" And he said, "Are you married?" No. And he said, "You can't hold hands then." I said, "What?"
What the
You can't hold
fuck?
hands. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And he said, "If you kiss, you go to jail." Because I was half drunk, I was doing my thing. No,
Yo,
I
they
was not
said that.
drunk. I was not drunk. I was high. That was the problem.
Um,
They could see that. They could see that. But they didn't take me in.
cause look, this thing says that years of public indecency that can earn you 10 days in jail. If you happen to be drunk at the time of the offense, your jail time can go up to a year
That's weird, man. That's
for kissing
crazy.
in public. All right. So number three, too sexy in Utah. So this is what? If you're ever in Utah, be sure to remember never to act sexy in public. Yes,
Well,
open sexiness has been outlawed in Utah after state legislators passed the law in 2011. The law is part of the major crackdown on prostitution throughout the state and includes a ban on touching oneself, touching oneself sexually
in Denmark, you can fuck
in
all
public. Critics have decreed the ambiguous language of the law, pointing out that it was open to enormous misinterpretation, but Utah's lawmakers have stood their ground so far.
Isn't it because in Utah there's all these Mormons, or is it um um what they're called? Amish, Amish. Utah is
Amish,
big. Yeah, Utah is
Amish,
big. I don't know if it's Mormons or if it's Amish, but it's one of these two. I know
yo,
they're big on that shit. So of
I mean,
course there's
you
a law
can't
like that.
you can't dress sexy. So there's a bunch of fucking brute bitches over there, fucking and and fucking and
Looking like shit. What the fuck?
jeans or pantsuits. That's what I imagine. I imagine a whole city with with chicks in pantsuits and bad attitude.
Look, I had a friend. He was in what was it, Sudan or something. He said where the Sharia law is in, where the ISIS they have the territory. He was in there. He's a journalist, and he said they were like these people. They were like cops. When they saw a woman, if they could see her ankles, they were like whipping her with a total slate.
Yo, I heard of some shit like that. Yo,
Yeah, and then they bought like clothes. They went in, and the man should buy clothes instantly, like burkas. They should buy that. And she bought that, and she was just unhappy, you know. But it was the law, and they kill women and shit. They decapitate them. It's the truth.
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
it's sad. It's sad. It's very violent down
Yo,
in Saudi Arabia also. And in Afghanistan, they were hanging people, and in Iraq also, hanging people, you know, like in the fucking Roman Empire times, you know. What the fuck?
yo,
Man, it's
American
crazy,
women,
man. Yeah,
America, but everywhere else but America, they treat women below a lot of things, like especially
yeah.
below men. Like women don't get treated with the same rights as men.
Here in Denmark, it's like the women that do have the control. Here, it's like our prime minister is a woman, and she's not even 50. She's a good looking girl, middle flags, and she's okay.
Prime
Our
Minister is
prime
like,
minister.
Tommy, what's good, Tommy?
No time is here. Uh, hey, brother Tommy. He's at work, I think. Isn't he working now? No, no, not now. It's
Yo,
6 hours.
so your prime minister is like your
She's a woman.
president.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's a woman, you know. So we're very very liberal with the women. They're getting paid the same, and they get good jobs and shit like that, good educations. They're mostly to succeed. Men and women in Denmark, the women got the power actually. It's weird.
Yeah, I was saying like but like those some of those third world countries and shit, they,
Yeah, that's
you know
bad.
what I mean? There's some places that still treat women
Like
like
shit.
like cats are better than women.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
And
I saw from the Middle East. I saw a movie, not a movie, a clip on YouTube. They removed it. There was this man. He was sitting and singing. He was high as a fucking kite, you know, and drunk at the same time. And he was sitting and singing. Suddenly, the woman, she was singing with him, just in pure love, you know. He was standing up, and he started to stamp on her head. She escaped for her life. He was almost killing her, man. It was so disgusting to see.
wait, what happened?
He because she started to sing, he almost killed her. He tried to. He tried to. He stamped it. He stamped her head, like jumped on her and tried to fuck her over. It was so sad to see. Just because she
Yo,
wanted to sing, it
yo,
was.
I saw this one thing, right? It was
Yeah,
she was on stage singing, and this guy, it was like they look like Middle Eastern or something like that. This guy, he just ran up to her and fucking shot her, yo, and killed
yeah,
her.
it's weird. It's weird. They have these Sharia laws. They're like they kill each other. They like you can, if you have an uncle that's rich, you can go to the law and say, hey, my uncle is rich. You have so much land. I don't have so much land. Then your uncle have to give you half of his land.
What?
Yeah, it's true. That's the Sharia law. If he's rich, you're rich. He can't just be rich without you being rich. If you're in family with the motherfucker, that's how it is. It's weird. It's a weird law. It's you can be married down to I don't even want to talk about it, man. They fucking arrange for weddings, you know. And if a girl in Denmark she dates, if a foreign girl from the Middle East dates a Danish man, they will probably get killed.
What?
It is called an honor killing. Yeah. If they married with outside from their tribe, they get killed. We had like 5 killings because of that, or more. I can't even count them no more. It's sad. It's true. It was
Yo,
this
that's
day.
crazy.
Yeah, there was this Danish and the girl from, I think she was from Pakistan or something like that. And they were killed on open. Oh, they killed them on the street openly. Everybody saw it. It was weird, just because they were in love. No other reason.
Yeah, I saw this documentary, right?
Yeah.
It was on it was on like Tubi TV or some shit, right? And this guy, yo, he literally he told the camera guy, he was like, wait right here. And you saw him go and meet a guy, right? And he walked around the corner, you hear a gunshot. The cameraman walks up to where they were, he goes around the corner, and you realize that was just right there on camera. You see him there dead. I swear to God, I was like, that's so crazy, yo. Like they just like they
Um,
have that. They have and you can't like you don't know, you can't say that he did it, you know what I'm saying? Because he went around the corner. Like, yeah, those are the last two guys you seen go around the corner, but you can't prove that he did it. That's crazy, yo. Like, I was mortified when I saw that clip, yo. Like, or yeah, when I saw that scene in the documentary, I was like, damn, man, these third world countries or these like Brazil and places like that, man, these gangs out there, man, they're crazy.
Look, I was with two guys called Thomas Nevergreen. That it's called now. They were called Nevergreen before. We were in. Uh, they were shooting a music video in Brazil, and then they called me, and said, "Man, Matt's come by," and I said, "Yeah." And then they told me, Mass, we lied. We said we were like the biggest rock stars in like Europe. I said, okay, did it work? Yeah. And they got like $100,000 just to spend, you know. They were buying um, like Armani suits and Gucci suits and shit like that. And they were only they were just walking in bare feet, into the biggest discotheques, in Brazil, and it was under the carnival. They were there in Rio de Janeiro. They were shooting a video. I said to them, go to the movie, go to the film school, and just take one of the best students and go to fucking Brazil. And they did, because it was kind of groovy. The song was kind of, they had this samba vibe, it had this, erotic vibe over it. And I said, go down and shoot this. And it became a big hit all over Russia, all over fucking Europe and shit. And man, I made like 4 songs with this guy. Every,
Yeah,
every one of them was a hit. But you know what? I never got paid $1 for these songs. True shit. You have to have contracts and shit. You have to look carefully when you do shit, and when you drink and you're on drugs. And I was a piece of shit, but he used me.
yeah, man. I'm trying to take everything slow right now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And but I'm finally to the point, man, where I'm getting paid gigs like
yeah, good.
everything. I did a lot of free shit,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, but I had to build my name up. So
Of course, man.
I did a lot of free shit. I went and supported a bunch of people. I still support some people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. But I'm 50 now. I don't have anything to show. I have shown my in the 90s. I have my run from 89 to 99, now to 2001. I had fame, I had glory, everything was fun. But the backside of the fucking metal, if you look at that, if you look at that way, was I became an addict because but then we were awake, then we were sleeping, then we was in Germany, then it was like all the time. Our manager always said, "We have to show your flag. We have to show the flag. We have to show the flag." So we had one girl. She was this beautiful
yo,
girl from
so
Gambia called Ida Cole, beautiful queen. I used to see her. She's so beautiful, man, and she's very famous here in Denmark. She's a diva. I can show you. I can just say her name on Google. Ida Cole.
Ifølge Wikipedia, Ida Kåre er en dansk-gambiansk sangerinde og sangskriver.
What this is this picture?
you're
Wait,
serious. Wait, how can I make you? Wait.
can you see it?
Oh yeah.
That's more. Look, there she is. She's so fucking sexy. She was my choir singer for a long time. Yeah. Oh, that's the first. That's when she played with me.
Hold on, I'm gonna put you.
I got a mixtape where I got. That's her. I got more pictures of her. Maybe you remember her from this. She was quite famous with a song when she did this. It was called "Let Me Think About It." We produced some of her shit in the start. There she is. She's so sweet. Look, that was when she was singing with me. I have a lot. I have tapes and shit. I can show you CDs with her and shit. But I don't want to wake my wife up. I actually have one. Wait. Here I got her on this. That's my first album that was released in '93. It's actually one I got back from one of the. You can't literally see it that good. She is from one of the pictures. She's the no. Um, I my fingers is too big. Can't remember where she's. It's too blurry to see, but I can read the names. You know, there's the band members. You see, Matt's. That's there. Matt's vocal. Uh, and there she is. There she is. Um, where? There she is. There she is. Ida Cole. You see, I never play, like a star or anything. But look at the graphics here. I mean, this is from '93. Remember this? Look at the artwork on the CD. That's fucking great back then. Yeah, I was grinding back then. And look at can you see who's on the picture? Who's on the bills? That's me. Those. Have you ever been on the front of a cover, an album cover? Thank you, Remy. I have to show him that. You know, I have some more tapes, but they're too old. This is mixed tapes, literally from back in the day. I was making them, in 80 fucking 7 or 83. Man, shit, man. 87 and 89. I got. No, I have to wake, and I don't want to wake my wife. What the fuck is with me on? So, oh. I thought it was stopped. Because again, maybe Remy got a bad reception or something. There's two watchers now. Is it Remy watching me? No, but
Yo,
oh, there you are. I just wanted
oh
to
shit.
show that I didn't have so much, lying here because that's my smoking room. I have a CD I sometimes pub in just for listen to the old days.
Yeah,
When
I forgot to bring my fucking my shit back up.
okay,
All right, here we go.
yeah.
I was all right. I don't think you were here for this one. This is Lights Out in Hungary, right? So outrage over sexual freedom still crops up in certain places in Hungary too. Some Hungarians simply don't like anything beyond heterosexual marital sex and missionary peasants in Budapest. Married couples are prohibited by law from having sex, missionary or otherwise, with the lights on. You cannot have sex with the lights on in Budapest. I mean, what kind of law is that?
That's
So if they walk by and they see you having sex with the lights on, they're going to lock
what
your ass up.
what.
In Budapest, married couples are prohibited by law from having sex.
That means I can't have sex with my wife in Budapest with the lights on.
This one is fucking stupid, I think, right here. In Estonia, you cannot have sex while playing chess.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Remy? I'm talking to my son, not my
Oh,
stepson. My stepson.
oh. All
He's old enough to do whatever the fuck he wants. If you know what
right.
I mean.
So, oh
You know
yeah.
when I hear about weird sex laws, it's only fun.
Oh, he's listening.
No, he's not listening, but he can hear what I'm saying. And everybody
All
in
right. So
Denmark
this
can
one right
understand.
here. This
Yeah.
one is you
No
cannot.
nudity in your private place. You can't walk in your private place. That's weird.
Yeah, you can't. Yo, I thought this was weird because
But
it says, what does it say? A person appearing nude includes a person who has such a clad manner as to offend against public decency or order. Wait,
what about taking a bath then? If you have
it
to take
says
a
it's
bath.
illegal to walk around nude if you're in a private place that's in public view. Now,
Oh,
isn't a private place in public view like I'm in my house
Yeah, and you got windows.
in but my house is in public view.
Yeah, yeah. That's
So I
weird.
can't walk around my house naked.
I don't know if they can like, but Singapore, just for smoking weed, they'll fucking kill you.
What?
Singapore, yeah, that's true. Singapore don't smoke weed in Malaysia. Singapore, that's the worst fucking place to do it. They'll chop your fucking head off, hang you or some shit. True, this true shit with me.
What?
It's true with me. If you smoke a doobie on the street, they'll at least give you 30 years, at least. And if you're trafficking over 10 grams, I think it's death sentence. It's true.
10 grams? Yo, weed is put yo, like there's an ounce out that bitch, yo.
That's sick. That's sick. What about that pornograph law there? Was that? Yeah, in
All
Japan.
right, censored porn in Japan. They say that any illegal produced pornography must be censored. The genitals of actors and actresses. So they bleep out the titties and dick and pussy, and you can only see like just them moving around.
I think
I said that defeats the whole purpose of watching porn.
yeah, but actually they have weird porn in Japan. They
Yeah, I know. They got like
they
cartoon porn. That cartoon porn be fucking provocative, boy.
yeah, you crazy? Is you crazy? Look here, I wanna I come. I was I was not in a gang, but I was with a gang. You know what I mean? But the thing is, there was this. I was sitting. One morning I had been up all night. Then one morning I was sitting with a homeless dude, and I was smoking, and he asked me for a cigarette, and I said yeah. And he said, "I can show you my cartoons," and I said yeah. It was kids. It was men who fucked kids. I
What?
fuck, I tell you, I fucked him over so bad. I kicked his ass. He was so scared. He cried, and the police came and everything. It was wild. I was young. He showed me that. And it was so graphic. You can't even imagine. It was crazy. Babies and shit.
Yo, see fucking yo. That's it, yo. The internet is a crazy dark place, man. And like the people not in America are the darkest people, like Russians and shit
Yeah.
like that, man. They be doing some weird, crazy shit. Like they be killing people on the internet. Like these movies, they think these movies and shit be like just movies, people's imaginations. But these things come from real
Hustle,
situations, yo.
Hustle is a real. It's a real. I didn't know Hustle was a real thing. Hustle. You have seen that movie, Hustle?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. With the wait,
It's true.
I'm not sure what the
Yeah, that's it. This
that's with the
horror
two
movie.
girls.
Yeah, with the girls that's luring the men, to the hostel, and then they kill them.
Yeah,
It's a true story. It's based on a true story. What the fuck?
so they really swindle men out of all that money.
Exactly, exactly. For a minute, it worked, but it's crime, so it got solved. That's weird porn.
All
Like just
right, here we
you can
go,
only
man.
see squares of porn in Japan.
There's no gay sex in Singapore. Up until 2007, you could go to jail for engaging in oral or anal sex in Singapore. What?
That's what I say to you and me. It's a sick. Singapore is sick. They're You're
Yo, you
sick.
can go to jail for getting head in Singapore. Yo, salute, bro. What's good? Yo, bro, what the fuck? You can go to jail for getting head
That's
or
weird.
getting some ass. We gonna say getting some ass. All right, so let's read this, right? Both acts has since been legalized in a small city state, provided that the
Okay.
parties concerned are consenting adult heterosexuals. However, the ban still stands for gay couples charges of gross indecency. The offense carries a maximum penalty of 2 years in jail. Homophobic legislators. Yo,
That's real homophobic. 2 years in
yeah,
jail for sucking a dick.
yo.
Those,
Look,
those who wouldn't last a minute out there.
the funniest part of this shit, right, is
Yeah.
the charge of gross indecency. Yeah,
It's
gross
too.
indecency. Why they had to use the word gross?
Because they think it's gross, really.
Ah, yo, that's funny right there, man. That's that's definitely homophobic, yo. Gross indecent. That's funny right there. Okay.
Weird to be gay there, you know. But we have the
Parking
same.
violation in London.
Okay.
And have been having a rough time with Deep Khan's latest transport strategy, which they claim puts lives in danger. Amongst the strategy, many rules is an ordinance that reportedly makes it illegal to have sex on a parked motorcycle anywhere in the city. Does the city award you a medal of managing to perform the deed on the motorcycle? And can we assume that it's okay to have sex in a parked car in the middle of a Piccadilly Square, whatever that is?
Okay.
So you cannot have sex on a parked motorcycle in London.
Okay.
Flat tire violation, Cottonwood, Arizona. This is number 10, y'all. The bonus, number 10, go. Lawmakers of Cottonwood, Arizona saw fit to pass illegal legislation banning couples from having sex in vehicles with flat tires.
That's weird. That's weird. You can't say you can have sex with the weird if the if the tires are like pumped up with air, you know. But
Like
if it's a
why?
flat tire,
Like why?
no, no,
Why
no.
is that fucking illegal?
I don't know, Remy. That's weird.
Fucking business, man. Why is that even illegal, yo? Like, oh man.
I just think
Yo,
it's
this joint right here is super yo. I'm gonna tell you what this is. Hold on.
I just I'm literally for the first time in a minute I'm smoking weed. A good strain actually. Tastes a
There
little like AK-47.
we go.
Could be
You see this?
pineapple. Oh shit, what's that? Is that weed?
Yeah.
Oh, is it legal where you live?
Uh, yeah.
Oh, cool. So you get the good stuff from the dispensary.
Just
I
wave
see.
your hand.
Oh man, I'm smoking weed now. It looks good. This shit, they,
I don't
they,
know if
uh,
Hello?
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, all right. It's really here.
Oh, hey, hi. Don't get too excited.
Nah. Because I told you, because I didn't know if it was really you or not.
Oh, it is. It is.
What does it call?
Oh, it's sour diesel sativa.
Okay. Is it edible? So what is it
Nah,
smoke?
it's what it is.
Oh, sticks. Ah, ah. Oh.
Like like little oil. It's like oil. Shamrock, what's going on?
Not a lot. What's up with you guys?
No, we are doing Weird Laws Sex Edition.
Oh, cool.
And you just missed like 10 of the weirdest laws from around the fucking world. But since you're here, we're gonna we're gonna get 10 more weird laws. And
It
that's
was
how it
good.
goes.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
In Singapore, you
Mad's
can
country has weird laws. What was the one that you can have sex with geese or what was it, Mads?
that's actually knowledge. He took it down because he told me 6 years ago it got illegal.
God dang.
So it's illegal now, but 6 years ago it was not illegal. It's a phenomenon.
They had to make a law about it because people were
Uh,
actually doing
oh
it.
shit.
Damn.
Actually doing it.
Oh
Actually
my
doing
god.
it. Crazy. Crazy.
Hold on. We're about to change some words here, yo, because I don't want to get the same results.
Hey
'Cause
Tips, what's up?
But these
uh,
oil, how much do they cost? That's a good West Moon weed. It looked good, cool.
all right, we'll do this one. Oh yeah, this one's probably gonna be good. All right, here we go. This is gonna be. Oh no, we can't do that one, man. We're doing fucking.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Uh, we gotta yeah, we gotta.
Oh, oh.
All right, we are good for liftoff. All right. Here we go. Iowa. You know your mark. Get set. Start the clock. Come on. Always have a stopwatch handy. If you love locking your lips for hours on end and happen to live in Iowa, beware. the law clearly states that a kiss can't last more than 5 minutes. If you think that's wild, it is also against the law for a man with a mustache to kiss a woman in public in the great Hawkeye state. Oh, that's crazy lawmakers in Iowa. What the fuck? Well, I agree with the fucking second one, man, because mustaches gotta feel fucking weird, man. Shamrock, have you ever kissed a guy with a fucking mustache, like a big, thick fucking mustache?
He's together with a bike, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean that's my husband. My husband's like a biker, so yeah, I have done that many times.
Oh my god, what does it feel like?
I don't know. What do you mean?
What is? I mean, does that big bushel of hair not like? Ugh.
Does it not what? What are you trying to say?
I don't
Okay.
know. I just imagine that would just feel like very like
Remy, that's
probish
just that.
and like
That's
like
just me. Yeah.
I guess I've been doing it so long, I really don't notice anything weird. I know that. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to say it. Go ahead. Never mind.
is it like it's an acquired taste or like
I don't know. A lot of men have mustaches, so I don't think it's I don't think it's acquired.
uh,
I don't think so either.
I think a lot. I mean, there's a lot of men with mustaches.
man, I don't know. Well, good thing I don't kiss men, man. So it's
Yeah. See,
fine.
you don't got to worry. You don't
Yeah,
have to worry about it.
You have to worry if you kiss a woman with a big
I'm a big
Uh, exactly. Now, if you're kissing women with big bushy mustaches,
Yeah,
that's
something is
that right
definitely
there,
wrong.
isn't it? There, that's an acquired taste right there.
now, yeah, that has to be an acquired taste. All right, here we go. We're in Pennsylvania. It doesn't matter what day, week, or month it is. It doesn't even matter if it's a holiday or if you want to have all your clothes on. A couple engage in either oral or anal sex if they live in or visiting the state of Pennsylvania because they are both illegal and considered deviant. And that's not all. Wait a minute.
Wait a fucking minute.
Wait a minute. Pennsylvania is like Philly. That's right across the fuck. Wait a minute. You can't fucking get head or fucking have anal
No.
sex. If
PA? What is Pennsylvania not Pittsburgh? Is that
hey,
not the main or what?
hey, hey, babe.
Remy want to share it with the whole
Yo, did you
family.
know that you can't get head or have anal sex in Philly? It's against the law in Philly to get head or have anal sex. That's fucking crazy, man. That's mads.
That is
That's
mad.
mads.
That's
That's
mad.
mads.
That's mad. Yeah.
Shamrock.
Hmm. Yes.
Shamrock. I mean, is that not shocking or what, man? Like, I mean,
I mean,
does
I
that
know
make
it's.
women would probably be happy, I think.
I don't. How are they going to enforce that, though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
How do they?
they
They don't
can't.
know what people are doing behind closed
I
doors.
mean, yeah, definitely not.
How are they going to enforce it?
They can't.
That's true. That's true.
There are just some very law-abiding Christians. They would, not to bash on Christian people, but there are some who live kind of extreme
I mean,
because of the Bible and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They live
if
to the
women,
fullest, like almost Handmaid's Tale ish.
if women in Philly found that out, nobody would be getting head or anal in Philly because they'd be just like, yo, I will fucking call the cops on you if you ask me again, yo. Like,
That's a good excuse if you don't like it. Yo, you ask me
yeah,
again. I am calling the popo. Get out of
yo,
here.
yo, for real, man. Like, what the fuck? I would hate it that.
It's illegal. Sorry.
Yo, for real, man. I get like sexual harassment or some shit. All right, well, this got to be flashing. All right, we're in Indiana. In Indiana, it's strictly a no-no for a man to be sexually aroused in public.
And that, okay, I understand that.
We are not sure this is really a bad thing. It's not likely that many people really want to see a man walking around with his erection poking out from beneath their
You won't believe
slap.
what I've seen
Although
in that.
it probably happens more often than we realize. It's not something we want to encourage, but again, we have to wonder how many excited men did it take before there were enough complaints to get the government involved? We also have to wonder what's going on in the streets of Indiana that we don't know about. Like, seriously, like, what the fuck? How did that even become a law?
Don't know,
You
man.
can't have a heart on it. Have a heart on. Is there a lot of gray sweatpants and fucking like biker shorts and shit?
I was gonna say because that's the really only way you can tell is if you're,
Yeah,
the guy's wearing sweatpants. How else would you know?
yeah,
And I
that's
mean,
what I'm
how? And that's like a natural thing. I mean, how would you? I mean, how? I mean, I guess if he was like running around and poking people with it and shit,
saying.
that would be a
What the
problem.
fuck?
But other than that, god dang.
No.
I got there with the trench coat on.
If a woman, she's sitting, she's she's caressing his thigh, and she suddenly get aroused, she just, what the fuck? That could be funny, you know.
I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to prevent public sex and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, shit, yeah. But in
If you
Denmark,
don't got a hard on, you can't have public sex.
if you believe me, in Denmark in the 80s, when you were at festivals, big
Good
festivals,
for you.
you were getting tits in the head all the time because there were so many tits. It was ridiculous. Roskilde Festival, there's 90,000 and shit. That's a lot of people
Oh
listening to
yeah.
music, and getting drunk and getting, everything is allowed. Good festival and good
So
names.
we're in California.
Oh, that's good.
California is known for liberty in so many ways that it is a bit surprising to hear that even the Golden State has its own strange sex-related law. We're not sure how they could bust anyone for this unless done in public, but it is against the law for either person to to climax during foreplay.
That's ridiculous, for God's sake. You can.
Yo, foreplay is so you come before you fucking. I mean, that's what I think. I mean, look, yo, you got to get round one out of there, man. So there's no use of wasting round one
Wait,
on.
what was this law, Remy? What was this one? I didn't hear.
Okay, this law is neither party can. And my take on it is, I think that fucking foreplay is designed so you can knock round one out of the box. You know what I'm saying? So you don't waste it during real intercourse so you can seem like a minute man. You know what I'm saying? You get the motherfucking first nut out the way.
Well, that's illegal, and
Second
that's
nut, you come back nice and strong.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
weird.
saying?
That's a
You
weird
know,
law. What?
yeah, yeah. You can't come
that
on
is a weird
foreplay.
law.
Climax is not
I
allowed.
mean,
Tigo, my boy.
if the foreplay is good, I mean, shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Hell yeah,
that's
man. The
that's how
foreplay
it
is
is.
supposed to be good. It's supposed to be that
Mm-hmm.
good. Just
Mm-hmm.
imagine, right? Just let's walk down this lane right here, right? So boom. You getting some top, right? Boom. You splash off, right? So now you're getting
Boom.
your recuperation time up there. So by the time you finish going down on her, you're ready to fucking proceed. Bang. That's how you, I mean, that's how you get things done around here, baby. That's how you got to get it
Mm-hmm.
done. There's no,
Yeah, you got to get. Yeah.
there's no embarrassment of being the middle or the minute man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm-mm.
Plus, you get to show your motherfucking tongue skills that you've been talking about for 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She gets to demonstrate her fucking head game. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking yo, it's a win-win-win all around the board.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
that's some logic for that ass, is what it is.
Logic for that.
Logic for
Literally,
the ass.
logic
Literally.
about that ass. All right. Let's go. That right there was in California. Nobody climaxes during foreplay. Harrisburg, I used to live here. All right, here we go. This is in Pennsylvania, Harrisburg. Laws crop up after repetitive offenses have reported and recorded. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania must have had quite a few toll booths offenders on the Pennsylvania Turnpike before they had enough. It is illegal to have sex with the truck driver in a toll booth. Evidently, it's fine for regular travelers to hop in the toll booth for a quickie, but don't even fantasize about doing it with a fucking truck driver. They
That.
definitely need to stick to having sex somewhere else.
How about their? How about their truck? That would be a good place to have sex, right? Why
Yeah,
would you
man,
go
they
on
got
it?
a fucking bed in there.
That's a specific ass law right there. What?
Yeah, that's a weird law, man.
I ain't doing nobody in a toll booth. What the hell? It don't got
Where is but
you.
the
It
toll
ain't a get.
booth?
Yeah,
That's
nah.
weird
Sorry.
in the
No, no, no,
toll
no.
booth.
I
Man,
don't give
what
a
the
shit
fuck?
what you do for a living. I'm not doing you in a toll booth. Sorry.
The
No.
toll booth, first of all, everybody involved got to weigh like 90 pounds apiece because
Yeah.
how are you gonna be even comfortable in there? And plus, you got to be like 5'6" because my fucking tall ass
I'm glad I was
do
making
nothing in
this
the
shit
fucking.
in the 90s, In the 90s, I had my gun
Man,
because,
Wow.
it's
we're gonna
been
have to
now I
open
would have
up
been dead.
options in the toll booth, man.
We had sex everywhere, but it was not us. It was like suddenly they could come like 20. And we said but they were making fun of us, like the roadies and the people. They were just letting them in. And we were like, what the
Yo,
fuck? And then we're getting securities to it. But it was not that. It was
Dang,
just fun
Mads.
for,
You
yeah,
witnessed an
I've had sex.
orgy.
yeah.
Wait, I
Dang.
missed that. What the fuck? I
Kind of,
missed that.
yeah, yeah, we did because it was like kind of normal in that business, It
Yeah.
was
In what
normal
business?
being
What business were
in the
you in
rock and
that you
roll,
smoked
the
weed
rock and
on
roll
a normal
business,
basis?
the rock and
And
roll
how can
business,
I get into this business?
playing rock and roll, playing a good guitar. I stopped because I do now. I do kind of grown up rock and roll. It's more kind of
What?
country type of shit. But back in the days, it was like it was this shit. Is that's really this really. what can I say? That's power, you know. That's young power, you know. 30 years, 20, 26 years old, I think I was. You know, the
Yeah.
power you had there and
So you were
shit.
seeing orgies on a normal basis. At,
Actually, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dang.
Not orgies, but like four, five,
right.
3,
That's crazy.
I
6.
mean,
You know, that was
I was
normal
lucky to
thing.
see an orgy like once every 10 years,
But you know, it was
and that
like
was on
this.
a
But you
fucking
know,
video
but
porno.
then you meet, but then you
Yeah.
meet. You were. But I met, you know, this girl, and she was a girl that suddenly she mesmerized me after I had a little run with from 91 to 2002. I had a very good run, but then I got addicted, you know,
Mm.
and then I was an addict, and then I started to take shows that wasn't good, and I did very bad because I was not used to stand on my own two legs. I had always my band behind me, but they like said, "Mass, we can't do it anymore. You're drunk every time." But I was good drunk, and I was good, but they couldn't handle the aftermath. You know, afterwards, you know, I was an asshole. I'm an asshole when I drink. So I stopped drinking, and I met this girl, and she was, she just stopped her shit, you know, and we didn't ask each other what we did, you know, and she found out I was a musician, and she took all of my pictures, and she was kind of weird with it, and she asked me to play again, and I started to play again, and it went good, but you know. But she took me, and she was a girl of the night, and I didn't know that. She was an old escort. And it was like, man, what the fuck?
How much money
After
did she
her,
get you for?
she didn't take me for any money. It was actually the opposite because she was like giving me a lot because she was so infatuated with the way I was playing and like I don't know, you know, I was taking care of her in another way. You know, I gave her love and companionship while she was just getting like, you know, a whole other life when I wasn't around. I was still gone, you know, like a month at a time. So in that month, she could make like a lot. And I did not know about it in the start, but I could find out very quickly. You know, you do that. Of course, you find that out. You know. So, but it was what it was. You know. But still, I had these long but the gigs got smaller and smaller, and suddenly I played to these marketplaces and shit. But I had gigs, I earned money, but it was hard work, and I was beginning to be. I was 40, and you know, you can't keep on doing that shit. You have to stop. So even you see orgies when you're 26, you don't see them when you're my age. So for me, it's too late for me. Maybe you
All
can
right,
do
let's
it.
go to fucking Cottonwood, Arizona. I think this
Why
is
is
the
it
same
only in
one that
one
we
state?
fucking seen already. That last one. What
But
does
it
it
was
say?
more
It says,
weird.
huh?
I think it was more weird when we saw from the world. But this is weird too, actually. But in
This is
Singapore, it
another
was
one.
hard.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
look, it says be sure not to have sex if your car if it has flat tires.
Oh, that's a crazy one.
Yeah, that's the one we saw the one last
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
All right, so we got Oblong, Illinois.
That's isn't that the
Oblong,
yeah.
Illinois must be a hot destination for hunting and fishing weddings. There is no prohibiting to have sex while they are hunting or fishing if it is their wedding day. We suppose it's fine to do so the next day, but it's considered an illegal act if it happens one day of the nuptials.
What a weird
So
look.
you can have sex while fishing.
It must be some weird old laws from
But you
back
did
when
have your wedding
men
day.
were like really bad, like taking like young girls to marriage from like another, family and shit, back in the days. Don't you think it's old laws, these laws?
What?
They must be, I just think they are old laws. I think the laws are old. I think they were written back when, the man was marrying a young girl from the other family and he was 50, she was like 21 and shit like that, you know?
Oh, these are just funny laws. I just wanted to hear some funny laws. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, 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 and I understand, but I'm just thinking, it's weird that there are laws
But
like
some of
that.
these joints say some of these joints uh was talking about 2007,
Okay,
2020.
shit. That's weird. That's weird. I thought, that was some old shit.
Some of them on here said
But I know in Singapore, it's
like
real, so it can be real old.
most of them don't say the when they were made, but
No,
a
but
couple of them does say like 2000.
yeah,
All right, here we go.
Guys,
This
I'll be
is
right back.
all right. This is
it's weird.
Minnesota. Sounds like Shamrocks from Minnesota. Minnesota.
That's
Kissing a
dope.
live fish is apparently fine in every other state of union. However, it is strictly against the law for any man to enter Minnesota. Remember, I got fucking porn bombed with somebody fucking a live fish.
Yeah, but what kind of a fish was that? How small of a fucking dick can you have?
Yeah, to put it in a fucking fish mouth, bro.
Who did that?
I mean, who would even, first of all, who would trust putting their dick in a creature's mouth? I'm not putting my what? You must
You know what I've
not care
seen,
about you.
man.
I'm not dick nowhere
Remy,
near a creature's fucking
you want to
mouth that
hear
I
the
can't
weird?
even tell them
You
to
want to
stop
hear
and they're gonna understand me and shit. What the fuck?
Remy, the weirdest porn I've seen. We talked about that. That was not one girl, two cups. I couldn't finish it because I saw literally a man. My son said, "Have you seen this, that?" And I was like, he was 15, and they were lying and they were crying. Then they showed me one girl, two girls, one cup, and I was shocked. I said, "Where the fuck do you
The
get this shit
craziest shit
from?"
ever.
And I was like, and he was like laughing because in Denmark, it's like kids get involved very quickly, and the law is very, it's very. If you're 15 and you have a girl that's 15, it's okay to have sex, just if you're protected good and shit. So Danish kids get a little quicker, evolve sexually. But it's not because they're. It's not old. It's not a 20-year-old man having sex with a 15-year-old. It's legal, but it's not normal. Nobody does it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a very liberal country, so kids they get sexual they talk about it very much. It's a very liberal country about sex. We were the first to legalize porn, but the weirdest I saw, he showed me, there was this man. He took a glass and like this, like with the hole open. He sat it like this. Then he took a stand over it, and he took the whole glass up his ass. It was gone, and I said, "Where the fuck is the glass?" If that is up his ass, and you know what? It broke. So he was just sitting. It was bleeding like a motherfucker,
What
and that was that was so disgusting.
the fuck? That's
I was
crazy, bro.
thinking,
Like,
this motherfucker, he can die. But apparently don't know that. So he was sitting and taking these glass things out of his ass, shitting glass. What the fuck? How disgusting can you be? I was like, I couldn't see it. I was like, no, 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 no. And they were laughing like fuck because I never do that. I never do like this, you know. I'm I'm used to seeing kind of a lot, but this I never seen anything like it.
Yeah, man. I mean, fucking weird sex law right here, number 4. We're just gonna leave that there. Connorsville, Wisconsin. Fucking, we really have to wonder why this law was passed. Perhaps it was customary in Connorsville, Wisconsin, for couples to enjoy their sexual activities with a gun nearby. Because this law states that clearly, under no circumstances, should the man shoot off a gun when his woman is having an orgasm. It may be one of the ways he demonstrates his excitement, but stop him, as it will result in a fine or worse. So, because this law states clearly that under no circumstances should the man shoot off a gun when his woman is having an orgasm. Do people do that?
Yeah. In Texas, they do.
Right. I mean, that's a place that word is born. That is one place that I would think that might happen at, like Texas.
In
You know what I'm
Texas,
saying?
when
But
it's
like
okay,
nowhere
yo,
else.
oh my God, yo, go, go,
Where's
go.
this thing from again? This is in Wisconsin.
That's also a cowboy state,
All right,
Wisconsin.
so we're
Come
going
on.
to Newcastle, Wyoming.
We understand Wisconsin. Wisconsin is okay. You can shoot your fucking guns and get, yeah, what the fuck?
We're going to Newcastle, Wyoming.
Okay, that,
Evidently
that's on the country.
had a rampant rage of couples having sex in walk-in meat freezers. Perhaps it's harmful to their health or possibly an attempt to make sure that the meat is not contaminated with sex germs. Even steer clear of having any sexual
Sorry,
activities in the nearest meat freezer. Perhaps if the freezer is used for storing other frozen food, you can still get your sex game on.
but hey, if you can get your jig on with like meat, and then you're sick like Jeffrey Dahmer. He was getting his jig on with meat and fucking freezer and shit, like meat all over his fucking apartment and shit.
Yeah, but they said that
Now we're
if it
coming to
doesn't
the
have stored
clown
food,
nose.
then you can fucking oh yeah, this is that same one.
Clown.
You
What
can't
is
have
it?
sex with a clown. You can't have a sex with a rodeo clown in front of a horse in Massachusetts.
What about that? That's kissing. That's forbidden. Yeah.
Alexandria,
We
Minnesota.
have seen. Hey, take this
Ladies
10
will love
steps.
this law.
Please
In
take us ready.
Alexandria, Minnesota,
After, yeah, when you're finished.
with their wives if their breath smells of garlic, onions, or sardines. Now,
So,
that is the type of law that should be in every state and for
yeah.
both genders, unless there is a mutual consent for kissing with sardine breath. It also leaves us with the question: it is perfectly legal to have sex with someone other than their wife when they have stinky breath?
You know, after that,
Is it okay to have sex with somebody else other than your wife if you have
no.
stinky breath? You only cannot fuck your wife if you have
But
stinky
listen here,
breath.
take the 10 weirdest sex laws from Denmark from 20 no from yeah from 2010.
So you said 10 weird sex laws from Denmark.
In 2010.
To 2010.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Stupid laws in Denmark also.
yeah,
Prostitute.
they say it's illegal to make a restaurant customer pay for a glass of water.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah, yeah, that's true. You
Huh?
can't deny. You
We gotta
can't
pay for a
deny.
glass of water out this
You
bitch.
can't. You can't even. You can't even deny a man a glass of water if he comes to your house. You can't. You can't even deny him a toilet visit. You can't. That's not allowed in Denmark.
Okay, so there's a fine for 20K for not reporting when a person has died.
That's a very small amount of money.
What? That's a small amount of money.
Yeah, that's $2 or something like that.
Oh, yeah, 20 KR. What kind of money do you got in Denmark?
It's called crowns. It's because of our Danish crown. The currency is it's okay, but it's like 1 crown. It's like seven and like 6.5 crown. 6.5 crowns is $1.
In America?
Yeah. So you should have 6.5 crowns for getting $1 in America.
And what's
I
a
think
crown out
it's
there? A crown is worth $1 out there?
worth like a crown. It's not even worth $1. It worth like a quarter or something like that.
A crown is a quarter?
Yeah, maybe not even. Maybe I can't even. It's something like 33.3. It's a weird, mathematics thing. I can't remember, but I think it's 5.5 or 6.5 kronas for $1.
What? What is
So
this one about?
what?
When driving, you must have someone in the front of your car with a flag to warn horse-drawn carriages that the motor car is coming.
Yeah, that's true.
What do they mean by that?
That means you need to have a car with a warn that there is a horse drawn, but that never happens. That's a law nobody takes serious, but it's a real law. I actually reported one time. I didn't get $20. It was not
No
even fun.
man may say to his wife that she is uglier than her mother. The penalty is up to 1 year in prison. What the fuck?
What the fuck? I didn't know that.
He said, I did not know this. Hello?
Yeah, the fuck.
Who?
And they say, what the fuck? Now you're gonna laugh at this. The one may start a car while someone is underneath the vehicle. I was once sleeping underneath the vehicle when it started. I had to bam, bum, 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 guys, I was sleeping onto a festival. I was drunk as a motherfucker. That's why I stopped drinking. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle my liquor.
Yeah, man, I don't drink too much anymore either. I'm a social drinker.
Man, I don't even drink at all.
I've had the same like 24 pack of my refrigerator for like 2 weeks now. All right. No one may start a car while someone is underneath the vehicle. I mean, that's
Yeah,
that's legit.
that's happening. Yeah.
Idiot. There's a full moon. Why? Why?
I don't know. I don't know, really. Literally
What
don't
is up
know.
with eating bacon on the full moon?
At least the next one. But you can buy wigs
No,
everywhere,
there
you
has to
know.
be a reason for that law.
I don't know, man. Maybe they think that
There has to be a reason for that law. Like, are you telling us that vampires exist?
I don't know, man. What the fuck?
It doesn't even tell us anything else about the law. All right, it's illegal for women to wear. Yes. Oh, that's why you said that, man. You said all the women, American women, got wig on.
Yeah, yeah.
If a
And
person finds a lost child, they could claim the child as their own as the parent does not show up within 2 hours. This motherfucker stealing babies out there all goddamn week.
you don't have a kid? Wait 2 seconds. You have to live there now.
2 hours?
But nobody ever took that in law. I never heard of that. I never even known that. That's weird. That is very weird. Very, very weird. I thought they had some weird sex laws. They don't.
All right, let's see. If a horse-drawn carriage is behind the car where the horse, the owner of the car is required to. Oh yeah, we went over this the other day. Attempting to escape from prison is not illegal. However, if a person is caught, he is required to serve out the remainder of his term. Uh, a carport added to a building increases the value of the building by 5.5 times the building. Carport. Did you know that, man? Maz, did you